Hi, I'm Ron,
And I'm Don.
and this is the Ron and Don Show. Thanks for joining us today. Our topic today is redirecting focus. We're going to delve into the psyche of the human mind.
As most of us are aware, operations is always concerned about costs and who's going to be responsible for paying things. And of course, we don't really have any budgets for things like that. That's the operations makes the money, they get to spend it. Recently, we had a situation where a restaurant was in the latter part of its warranty period and it had a single exhaust fan with a high horsepower, high voltage, three-phase motor that died. They had a huge night reserved and they were dead in the water. They couldn't open. And the scramble was first from restaurant operations, the regional level, the vice presidents. How quickly can we get open and who's at fault and who's going to pay for this? And the last part was just as important as the first part. Who's going to pay for this? And my immediate response has to be very positive but very direct. That if we have to wait and get somebody to agree to pay for it, that means we cannot do any work to restore to operations until they have agreed. Because if I tell somebody to go get a motor 300 miles away and drive it over there, we have to pay for it because I have directed it. Therefore, if you're going to wait for that particular vendor to say, yes, it is a warranty situation, you may be a few hours, a few days, a few weeks before you have that determined. My goal with operations, and I tell them directly, is to get you turned around so your staff can be earning money, you could be satisfying the guests that you have scheduled to come in at the earliest possible chance, and get back the revenue system that is already in place. Get it corrected. In the process of correcting the problem, in this case replacing the high horsepower motor, we're going to pretty much figure out what happened and who's at fault. And there will be plenty of opportunities in the post-mortem to determine who we want to scald, if anybody. In some cases, this could have been a lightning strike that caused it, so it's a different situation. Or this could have been a wiring of the motor that wasn't right. There's a warranty situation. There's all kinds of reasons why this motor could have failed. The key is, do we want to be in operation now or later? And you have to be very polite but very direct, saying, let's get this restaurant open and figure it out later.
So in essence, you're shifting the paradigm of the operations team to focus on solving the problem first and dealing with the, I guess, lesser important things after the fact.
You'll find that this is often difficult when you're dealing with insurance adjusters and people like that, and you have to actually get out the whips and the chains to get them in there quickly enough to reduce the loss of sales, which is what their insurance company wants. But they don't believe that you're going to get things turned around quickly. We're experts. We can turn things around quickly. So yes, it is a paradigm shift, and it is a little bit of psychological warfare to get them onto your side of let's get this restaurant open again, and we will resolve who's responsible.
Redirecting focus. I'm Ron.
And I'm Don.
The Ron and Don Show. Thanks for joining us today. Please subscribe.